out what the interests of people are and try to balance them, because that's what legislation should be all about.
What you have to look at is how the light rail has transformed Charlotte.
We always want to be out front, showing what can be done.
We govern best when more people have a voice.
Thank you for watching the show. You be encouraged. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting episode of the Paul Brown Show. This evening, I got a very special guest. His name is Mr. Caleb Mcilwain. Is that what it is, sir?
Caleb Mcilwain.
All right, Caleb Mcilwain. All right, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing good.
All right, and he has a catering business. What's the name of that catering business?
The name of my catering business is called Munchies, and the slogan is Food with a Smile.
Uh-oh, slogan of the food with a smile. Tell the viewing audience your age.
I am actually 20 years old, and I'm a Charlotte native.
How long have you had your business?
Actually, I surprisingly just had my business, just walking every day, just talking out loud and just seeing what I really wanted to do. And as time progressed over the last, 4 months of 2016 year, I was just, getting different suggestions, about my food and, how it really tastes and how, it really brought the Southern back to North Carolina, especially to Charlotte with the other businesses. Okay. And so I was just thinking, like, what is something that, I could possibly do to not just, have people taste delicious food, but also get a delicious atmosphere of family and fun and thing that's going to benefit you rather than you just sitting down and being rushed out the door. And, most people think of Munchies, of being the slogan for, you doing other things on the side and now you have that high. No, you don't need that high. You have a natural high of life, and the food will bring that to you.
What inspired you to want to have a catering business? Come on now.
What inspired me to want to have a catering business was just, with both of my parents being pastors. My dad is a bishop. Okay. My mom is a first lady. Shout out to Refuge of God in Rock Hill. But basically, being a twin and being one of 9, then basically, just going from church to church to church, service to service to service, and not even in church, just the outreach in the community. You will always see people will bring different things together, but it will always, you have that diverse, group that says, okay, I like this more than that, I like that more than this, where it could just really just be that one person that everybody trusts and know, okay, he has this quality and I know he's gonna produce and there's no question about it. And I know he can only do it for me and everybody else that comes behind him.
So what do you consider to be some of the challenges that comes with having a catering business? Really, a few of the challenges is, one, just having a degree, because I am an official student still attending Johnson & Wales University for Culinary Arts to receive my associate's degree. Okay. And yes, sir. And so really, they just want to see that you have that training and that knowledge of what you know, that anything of any situation that the customer brings to you, that you'll be able to handle it in a mannerable way. And not only that, it's just also, I'm young, but what most people don't understand is, the physical body is young, but the mind is wise and strong. And I've been, put in a position of life where, honestly, I just have the power of persuasion and the power just to know that anything that I do and that I want to do is going to happen, but you just have to wait your time, and everything has its season and everything has its reason. That's some smart knowledge, sir.
Yes, sir.
What type of food do you specialize in?
Specialize.
I know you can do that cooking now.
I specialize in any and everything you want me to do, because I feel like my dad always said, he started working when he was 13 at a Piggly Wiggly in Lancaster, South Carolina. And his dad passed away when he was 4 years old. So mind you, him being a family of 12 and him working hard, then he already had the ability, okay, I want to work hard and I want to do this, but I want to specialize in different things. So just as my father is, he's a pharmacist, but he's not only a pharmacist, he's a pastor, he's an entrepreneur, he has his own business, so he does, you know, his best in whatever manner of life it is. But with me, it's just the same way. I give you whatever you need, whatever you ask for, and that's one of the, I think, is the best things about my business is I give you the choice to choose whatever you need. You choose the ingredients, you choose the seasoning, because it's your taste that I'm trying to approve of. It's nothing else. I'm trying to give you exactly what you want. So you get the ingredients, you tell me what you need, and it's a set price. It's nothing more, it's nothing less. It's no, oh yeah, well, you got an extra Old Bay, so that's an extra $20. No, it's none of that, because mind you, the proceeds that I'm getting is being saved so I can, you know, later on start my food truck, then later on start my actual restaurant.
Okay, before we talk about your business, let's talk about the person, the rocks in your plant, you know, your parents. How does your mother, you know, how they inspire you? How did they feel about you having this business and stuff at such a very young age?
Oh, really? I had to come to a point of life after I left. I went to the military. It was just a big change for me, and it just taught me how to grow up and be independent. But not only that, it's just all the morals and values and things that they already preset in my life before I was even born. Those are the things that just held me through. So it's just like my mom and my dad. There's no way around it. It's God, it's family, then it's work. That's how you survive. That's how you get blessed. And that's not from what I've read. That's from what I see from experience. That's what I've experienced myself. And that's what the Army that was my sabbatical moment. That was my 40-day, 40-night moment. Just so the Lord can show me, like, I can do these things. Mind you, I don't tell a lot of people this, but the reason why I'm in school right now is because I had the faith. My parents were asking me, so what are you going to do? You working for the Panthers? You know, I want you to, you know, go back to school, you know, to get these other things. And I'm like, really? I don't know how I'm going to get into school, but it's going to happen. Mind you, every week my mom will hit me with, so did you apply for loans? Did you apply for loans? Before I even met you at the stadium, I was walking to work one day and the Lord told me, if this is what you really committed to do and your heart's desire, there's no obstacle that I can't just simply move out the way. And so I made up in my mind that I'm going to go to school and I'm not going to pay one dime. I'm not going to pay not a dime, but I'm going to show that I don't have to be in culinary since kindergarten through 12th grade for me to, you know the things that I know. There's things I've been doing for years that I just didn't know the technical names of it. So with that being said, it's certain things that you don't need to learn. It's certain things that you're born with. It's certain tangibles that other people don't have, and people notice it. People notice it, and when they see it, they'll tell you. And when it's authentic, then the authenticity will take you further than you just really, just trying to be yourself. Because they see this is the person who they say he is, and this is the product that I'm seeing.
So God really has a great in your life.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I mean, because I can see the way how you're talking, the way how you, God has He has visions.
I see. And it's like with this whole food thing, I really didn't know what I wanted to do. Literally, it just started off. I woke up one Saturday morning out the military discharge, didn't know what to do, working for a lawn care company. I just so happened to have a Saturday off, and I'm like, man, I just want to treat myself. And what people don't understand is literally I live my life by two simple sayings. Everything happens for a reason, and simplicity is key. So mind you, when those things come together, then you'll find yourself doing certain things that you really don't expect because those things are starting to align. And so literally I woke up, made breakfast, and my dad woke up, and my dad doesn't, he's a early bird type of person, but on Saturdays that's not the case. So for him to come downstairs and he looks at me, he says, so are you sure you don't know what you want to do? I'm like, Dad, I really don't know, Pop. He was like, well, I'm telling you now, it smells like a restaurant. Why don't you try out Johnson & Wales? And from that piece of advice and me having the maturity and the wisdom enough to take it and to say, okay, I'm gonna take this risk and go ahead with it, then that's one of the reasons why I'm at where I'm at now. Is just the different resources are in different places for different people. You just have to be open and obedient, period, just to whatever the situation brings. Because I'm at the Panther Stadium working, doing whatever they ask me, but they don't understand. You telling me to chop, carrots and julienne, and I'm over here, I'm watching you. I'm watching every movement you make, everything you say, from ingredients to spice to measurements, because guess what? I'm going to take that and I'm going to use that for my own, because it's not going to benefit me. I don't want none of that. I don't want the money. I want to help other people, because with me helping somebody else, it's going to give them the courage. Okay, if he's helping me, then I can help somebody else, and same and so on and so forth. And by then, that one person, the next day, you done pass it on to 200 people that you don't even know about. But it's you being obedient and just following what God is telling you to do. And that's just how I live my life. I live my life every day, wake up, it's simple. I let it be what it is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Working at the Panther Stadium, I know you cook for the players and stuff. How does it feel like to actually preparing food for the Carolina Panthers players? We're talking about millionaires, people who, how does it feel like?
Honestly, it was an unbelievable feeling to even really just get the call, because I was working at Chipotle. And mind you, once again, a risk that you just have to take, but it's just having that faith. You're not going to know everything. I was working at Chipotle, got a call. While I'm on the clock, something just tells me answer the phone. So I answer the phone, and it's the head chef saying, yeah, I got your resume from this person, and they said you're a good worker. Do you think you can come in right now? I didn't second guess. Oh, can I take a 30-minute break? I ran up to the stadium,
yes, sir,
did what I had to do, and it's not even about going out of your way. It's just you have to put in the work to get certain things. Like I said, I didn't know I wanted to be a chef, but mind you, with me grinding, running up there and talking to that lady and her telling me that my credentials were way past, what she was looking for, especially my age, then I was just like, okay, well, obviously this is a door that's open. And so I took every day, just like I said, as a learning lesson. And it was scary to me when, my head chef, Mr. Willie, told me, yeah, I want you to make a Western omelet and some seasoned potatoes for Cam Newton. When he told me that, that's when it hit me like, okay, this is something that you're really doing. And when I saw that I really put my all into it, and word came back, yo, who made that? I looked at my chef, don't say nothing. Just know that it's good. That's all I need to know, because that's the approval that I look for. I don't need the praise, oh, CJ, oh, Caleb. No, because my praise and approval is going to come later down in the road after I done put in the work.
But that could have been a door opening even more faster that God may have had in your life.
Exactly.
Sometimes you got to be willing to accept the praises that people give to you. I know sometimes we try to be modest and all that, but then again, when you do something, you should be able to accept that, that applaud that, because it's something that you did, and you never know, it's a door that God has opening up for you, because as I'm saying, these are players that, and when you do something good, you got to be able to accept that.
It was probably about 2 months after I was working there, and I saw the cleaning crew, and that's when I saw you. And you asked me how old I was and different things. And when you told me, you said, I remember this verbatim. You said, take every day as a hard working day, and your hard work is going to pay off. So mind you, when they started saying those different things, oh, your cuts are getting better. Don't give me the praise. I started just to take it in, but being humble about it. It's different when you taking praise and you want to throw it on your shoulder so everybody can see it. When you're more humble about it, you're more open to receive more blessings, just because you're showing people, yes, I'm here, but I want to be higher. I need to know more. I need more knowledge to get further.
Correct.
Mind you, because I have other people behind me that's waiting to